Magic.
Well, the top side streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Morning Marketplace. It's Tuesday. It's Magic Day. We're excited to be cooking again. It's good to be back. Who do we got here? Pack Trips here. Fenny's in here. Rowdy Rod. Mac Attack. Sandra. Federico. We the people's here. Ryan's here. Borland. Good morning. Carlo. Martins. Jump Shoot. Stubbs. Regulator. JJL Smith. There we go. Tom Pierce. Dr. Dunks. Chico's here. Big Dick. 816. Keith. Stephon St. Pierre. Shipper, Airplane Mode, T-Dog, what's up? Anthony Reagan, Vince Beltran, Ghostface, Drilla. Who else we got? I see Matthew Harrison, Gnomes here, Stachunk. We get Shipper and Schnapper this morning. Juan's here, Thomas Welch, Run Cornways, Ball Don't Lie. Good morning, Norman, Gershot, what is up? Snoopaloop, Richard, what's up, my man? Sven is here, Poker Pro, Eric Fernandez. This is a good bit, Eric. This is a good bit. First time you've made me laugh in the history of your life. Top Shot, Common Man, Yachty's here, Lim, Saint, A to the Lion, Rad Dad, Benny, Jim Hub. We got everyone here. Smash the like, subscribe, touch yourself. It's good to be back, guys. A lot of people asking if we hung over. I wouldn't even say. I don't even know if it's hung. I'm not hungover right now. My body is still readjusting, though. That is that's the truth. That is what's happening. Oh, Breakneck TV said started a new job. Now I can't make it as much here today. You know what though? Congrats on the grind, baby. Looks like we got some sun. We did. We get some sun. We had a great weekend this weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was good to unplug for a little bit and get away from the devices. Not stream to you assholes. It was really nice to just have some fun. I will say I was thrilled to sleep in my own bed last night. That felt nice. Good to be back. Good to be back. Let's see. Will says, what's harder, bouncing back from the bachelor party or the Celtics no-show in the second half? So we were in the great state. Actually, I'm never going to say that because I'm big out on Connecticut. We went to Mohegan Sun. They have a sports book there now, and that's where we watched the game on Sunday night. And yeah, it was pretty bad. Good experience to watch the game. Really good experience to watch the game. But they sucked. They no-shot. It was a weird game though. Right away, odd looking game. Draymond decided he was going to be big balls Draymond Green and just kind of brought that alpha energy. The refs were letting them hit around a little bit, but it's just so funny how reactionary we are to all of this stuff, right? Like the Warriors lose game 1 and everyone's like, big brain, dude. Celtics in 4. It's a wrap. And then the Celtics lose game 2, and everyone's like, what a fluke, dude. They don't belong here. So I think we're going to see a lot of this. I expect them to split game 3 and 4 too. So whoever wins game 3 will lose game 4. Would be my guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Will says Celtics were 2-0 on playback as we were streaming. What a great plug by my man Will there. We're going to be streaming game 3. Don't you worry. Wednesday night we'll be back on the playback stream. We'll talk more about that later. But yeah, so if you guys are down to watch the game together, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be a blasty blast. What else we got going on, guys? I feel like I went away for a couple of days, and Top Shot was like, let's see how many things we could screw up before that. So just, a quick recap, right? The referral bonuses got rolled back because this is what I'll say. Two things. One, it was pretty impressive that Top Shot was able to like instantly get those $15 referral bonuses, like hit the count almost immediately. I think that's good. I think that's good. Zakarian rugged me on the game one under prizes. Dude, I haven't sent out any of the prizes yet. I haven't sent out any of the prizes. I got to say, it took me like an hour to do that Friday morning, and I was like, I'm not doing that. But don't you worry. It's on my list, baby. Speaking of which, too, we'll be giving away the Scotty Barnes today. We'll be giving away that Scotty Barnes from Twitter. I already pulled the winner, so you don't have to do anything. But yeah, so the $15 thing, right? It was hitting the account immediately, which I think is good for new users, right? I think that's ultimately a good thing. Like that's a good user experience. You refer someone, the 15 automatically hits. We love that. Clearly, they weren't prepared to make sure that bots weren't coming in, and there was some aggressive botting that was going on. You saw that we had like 1,600 new users this week, and I don't know how accurate that is, but that was good to see that they had to roll something back. And then the crafting video came out, and then came back, and then it came out, but then it went back in. That accidentally came out. What I want to know though is like, did someone just like put in the wrong time for like the premiere of the video? Made me laugh. They said they anticipated fraud, but let it happen anyways. Yeah, I don't want to say I don't know. It's still probably a big deal. I for whatever reason, maybe I don't know. It didn't bother me so bad. I'm glad they're dealing with it. It just seemed dumb. But yeah, that was kind of this weekend in Dapper. But the main event, it's Magic Day, right? Let's pull up some magic. 6 hours away, 6 hours or 5 hours and 52 minutes. Here we go. Also, yeah, I saw a lot of this. People were saying, people were out on Creamy Buffalo saying that was the bot. And you know what? It might be a bot. I like that name though. Creamy Buffalo. What if it was Creamy Buffalo Ranch? Then we're back in, right? If it's Creamy Buffalo Ranch. All right. So 6 hours away. Yeah. And I was going to share this too. Roddy Rowd. So John Boy Beats, he was on Top Shot Talk. They did their show last night. He also posted some stuff in his Discord. If you're a part of Show Me the Data, where he's got the rare moments going for $2.99 and $2.49. Listen, I'm gonna put a little bit of behind the scenes. We were messaging back and forth, and he was like, "What do you think of these numbers?" And I said, "Too low." I actually think it's going to be higher than that. $2.99 maybe. I know I'm probably glass half full on this, and people are gonna disagree. I think it's going to be higher than $2.99, guys. Or $2.49. Maybe it'll be $2.99 and like $3. I just have a tough time because it's not one of those things where I feel like people do want these packs. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? What are people's thoughts on this? Do you think that one moment per pack will keep people from listing low? That's what I kind of think. That's what you're doing now. John Boy Beats did say something about he did say something that like the reason the $3.99 price point has to include the shot of getting a legendary, right? So the rare probably shouldn't be worth $3.99. I just don't know how many, like knowing that there's no challenges involved in this, knowing that I just don't see it going below $3.99. Or definitely like $3.25. I feel like $3.25 is the lowest we see. In my opinion, that's my opinion. And I'll tell you what, if it is under $2.50 and I don't get a pack, I'm probably scooping. So I'm going to go the other way with that. That's just my take though. And you know what? Anytime we've all agreed on something, we've been wrong on it. So who knows? I also think it's just going to be harder for people who just like to line up packs and flip to do so, right? With the TSS. So let's look at this just so we can see what's going on. Excuse me, guys. Again, I don't know what it is about this house, but man, my congestion. So 2 p.m. Eastern, the first queue is going to be open, right? So that's the priority queue. For the priority queue, you need 150 TSS. I think this gives you a 20% shot at a pack, I believe, if that's the case, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And then the general, I think everybody's got a shot, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 0+. So there's 1,200 packs for 150 TSS for priority queue, and then 400 for the general queue. I just don't know how many people are lining up immediately thinking of shipping it. You know, I want one of these. I want one of these. Um, yeah. So Ball Don't Lie say people get in the packs for the chance that the Lego will then undercut rares if they don't get it. Maybe Ball Don't Lie. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, we got a top secret sighting. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So yeah, a couple other things that came out too. Oh, let me get a little coffee sip, guys. This is gonna be a rusty morning. All right, so buckle up, buckle up. I got like 9 hours of sleep total over the weekend, so buckle up. Um, Yeah, so there's two more rares coming out, right? There's one that's going to be man, people are doing construction outside. We're off the rails. So there's another rare coming out, and then they mentioned that there was another one. So two more rares that and there's been a lot of speculation that it's going to be in the 86, 87 run it back. This is my take right now. I really hope that's not what they do for a run it back 86, 87. If you were all of a sudden like, I think what they're doing with this anthology is dope. And I think if you're bringing out these superstars like Magic Johnson, and maybe Michael Jordan's like, hey, I'm not doing this anthology bullshit, or maybe Larry Bird's like, no, I don't want to do a spaces with anybody like that, right? What I'm saying, I want this to be an event every time one of these guys comes to the platform. Like, we've had like 2 weeks of Magic hype right now. I think people are excited about it. And if they do the 86, 87 run it back, and then all of a sudden Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, like Kareem, Kevin McHale probably shouldn't have been sitting in that list. Dominique Wilkins, I don't know who else I'm missing. Dr. J, right? Like if all of a sudden they are all on the platform, that feels like, that just feels like, oh, what's a good? It's like a sex thing. I'm trying to think of a sex thing, guys. That's like just coming immediately, I guess is what I was trying to say. Sorry for those of you that are at work. Again, rusty over here. But yeah, I hope they don't do that. As sick as the 86, 87 one would be, like, that's like the premier year, right? That's like those are some of the most expensive uh like cardboards of all time in the NBA world. So I just really hope they don't do something like that. And I hope maybe if they do this other 86, 87, I don't know. Maybe if they do like it's challenge related or something. I don't know. I just would be really bummed if they all come out there right away, you know? Because it seems like, yeah, here we go. You guys get it right there. Um it just seems like this built some energy around it, right? Whether it's for new users or current users, this Magic thing has been exciting. And I almost would like to roll one. I mean, guys, okay, this will get me back on track. Cuber MC says, do you want to become famous by followers, primes, viewers on mountviewers.com? Ooh, mountviewers.com. This actually seems like a real website, though, so I don't hate that. Cuber MC. Thank you for taking the time. You proofread your bot message and like took it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Sydney Coates said, Sydney, listen. We were really hungover on Saturday morning, and we were really hungover on Monday morning. We went really hard on Friday, and we went accidentally hard on Sunday. Saturday was the best, though. Saturday was so fun. Dude, I did some F1 racing on these like F1 carts, these like F1 go-karts, and it was incredible. It was incredible. And it was a smoke show out there too. I've never in my life have I gotten more cocky about something that I had no business being cocky about. Like 2 laps in, and I was like, "Oh, I could probably do this full time. Content career's over. It's time to just wipe the floor in my little wing." You know what I'm saying? Like I was ready. I was cooking, absolutely cooking. Yeah, the accidentally hard hangovers. That was, man, Sunday night. We were on Sunday. So, Ray, I'll give you the recap here since, whatever. Who gives a shit about Magic Johnson, right? On Friday night, we got into the house and we did like a casino night on Friday. Did some gambling. It was a lot of fun. I was out until like 4:30 though. And then I'm an old person, so I still just like woke up at 8:30 the next morning. And then Saturday we did some pool action. Then we went and raced these go-karts. Then we threw some axes against the wall and then had a really nice dinner. And then on Sunday we're like, oh, this is wind down, right? We played some golf in the morning, sat by the pool for like 4 or 5 hours. But what happened was we were just out in the pool and just like the beer, like you're just having a few beers, nothing crazy, but I had a few and I was sitting out there in the sun. And then we went to the casino to the sports book to watch the game, and you have a few more beers. All of a sudden at halftime, I'm like ready to start fights with the Warriors fans over there. There was this Warriors fan. It ended up being funny. It was funny. But they got a bucket like early in the second quarter, and he's just slamming the table, just yelling too easy. And it was just such a weird energy. He was screaming too easy. Anyways, it was a really good time. It was a really good time. It was a good weekend. I had a blast. But I was feeling pretty tough. Oh, this is the other thing, Patrick. They didn't. This was so crazy. So, right, they had this big to do about being safe. And they were like, listen, you got to come early. You got to sign a waiver. Then you got to watch this video. And then they give you a speech or whatever. But the video, you would watch the video from like 40 feet away with a beer in hand, right? And then we're driving like 30 miles an hour on these things. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. Drunk Mike should have hit that W fan with an axe. It was pretty fun. It was like, I ended up making like not friends, but I ended up being friendly with them after a minute. Cause what I did was I waited until a bucket happened later. And then I just screamed too easy. It was really fun. It was good times. I will say too, as good as I was at driving the go-karts, that's how bad I was at axe throwing. I was piss poor performance. That's right, baby. Let's get a little mental health check and get back on track, huh? Mental health check. Let's get back on track. Get excited. All right, hold on. Where is it? Here we go. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, I think it changes you. Tom's mad we're not talking about the Warriors enough. Dude, the game was like a couple days ago, man. I feel like everybody already watched all of the podcast or listened to all the podcasts. We can do that for a second. I bet money on the Warriors. Like I knew the Warriors were going to win game 2. I think it would have been insane to think they were going to win game 1. I think I'm starting to hate Jordan Poole, which is weird. I don't want to hate Jordan Poole, but that's where I'm at right now. I think like there's no better player in the league up 15 than Jordan Poole right now. And look, Tom was already ready to say, did you just copy and paste this from like 4 or 5 days ago? Again, the front running Jordan Poole. Let's see Jordan Poole play in a close game. But I think the Warriors were definitely going to come out and beat the shit out of them in game 2. And I think we'll see. I think it's going to be a back and forth thing. I think it's going to be back and forth throughout this whole series. I still think the Celtics are the better team. My concern right now is Robert Williams got hurt again, and I think like they need everybody to be firing on all cylinders to match the Warriors' offense, and it's not, or to at least slow down their offense a little bit, and it's not looking great. It's not looking great for Robert Williams. And Tom, listen, I'm still leaving him for dead. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for game 3. I think game 3 is going to be very good. I think game 3, honestly, both Boston games at home, I think are going to be really close. But I think what's going to happen after game 5, we're going to come back to Boston and it's going to be Warriors 3-2. That's going to be my take right now. Warriors are going to be up 3-2. GP2 defense makes a difference too. Yeah, Gary Payton gave him a nice little lift. It was funny to see a standing ovation for Gary Payton, who barely cracked the rotation at the very end of the year. So I thought that was kind of funny. But it was incredible comeback for Gary Payton. For him to have broken an elbow and then to be back like 4 weeks or 3 weeks later is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. But yeah, that's my take. So I think Celtics and Warriors split the next 2. Warriors win game 5. Celtics win game 6. And then game 7. Balls to the wall. Game 7. All right, here we go. Let's talk a little bit more about the Magic stuff. So I need to know, what are people doing? Are people lining up today? I saw a couple of people in the chat saying, they'd like a Magic moment, but they're not going to line up for the pack. Curious what people are doing. I'm really excited for it. I've got the Dapper locked and loaded. I'm ready for this one. Yeah, Oh, Poker Pro Eric says, do you expect a Clay game? I mean, I'm sure we're going to get a Clay game. Clay looks really bad, though. Clay looks really bad right now. Yeah, we got to line it up, going for it. Max packs in, lining up with zero expectation. Yeah. A lot of people lining up, couple sitting out. I'm going to stream the drop this afternoon. So if you guys want to come on and hang out with us, we're going to do that. And if you get a pack and you want to rip it, come on. Going for the full set, the Rad Dad said. I love that. Too rich in this economy. I'm out. There you go. Max packs. There. Yeah. Man, I'm so excited for this drop. I really am. I'm so excited for this drop. I'm just hoping this was my take a couple of weeks ago. Yes, it would be really fun to make a lot of money doing this. I would love that from this Magic drop. But the thing I'm most excited about is just as a basketball fan, this is cool. Like, I think this is just a cool thing. I think it's just exciting. And I feel like Top Shot has been missing a lot of that excitement lately. And I think this is a fun thing to rally around. And I'm hoping, they don't find a way to screw it up before the pack drop, It would be nice. It would be nice if it just went smoothly. People had a really good time with it. Heat Speed says, sometimes I come back here to see you rich kids open packs. Hell yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I was saying. I think I said 325 is going to be for the lowest one, is my guess. Any idea for the priority queue odds? I think, what did they say? It was 20% shot? 1 in 5? Just in case you didn't know what 20% was. But 1 in 5 to get one of those packs? Yeah, I'm in there too. I love the no challenge utility. Noam says, my problem with the Magic drop or retired players is that he most likely won't have challenge utility during the season from what we saw. So, okay. No, I totally agree with what you're saying. I understand, right? I understand. I don't want to break anyone's brains today. What if, though? What if NBA Top Shot moments, what if their value was based on it being a good fucking basketball player? I don't want to go too weird about that, right? Like, what if just because Magic Johnson is a top 5 player of all time, what if that's why it was worth something instead of Jordan Wara or whatever we want to say? You know what I mean? And I get why people say that, right? A lot of people, JBB was saying it too. And he was like, yeah, you can't use these historical moments and stuff. And there's no challenge. I totally get it. And it makes sense because of what Top Shot has created and how but how dope would that be if just because Magic Johnson was awesome, that moment was worth something? This goes back to when I used to be mad about the throwdown set, which I've since let that go. But about why? Oh my God, Amadou Diallo, $5,000. It's what are we doing? Anyways, that's my take. Which moment has appreciated over time with no utility? What has appreciated over time? And when did you start the clock, Beamer? Right? Because if you started the clock just when you joined, then maybe it's nothing. If you started the clock when people who joined earlier, I would say almost everything is appreciated. That's where I'm at. No, I totally understand why people are saying that. I'm just saying, listen, this is why the morning marketplace started to begin with. Because I thought it was weird that no one knew basketball in these streets. And I was like, let's just talk about hoops and then see what happens. Because I think that is how this ultimately becomes successful. I think if we just turn it into a game, it's like any other NFT project that's guess what, though? These 5 ballers, if they all have 2 sneakers, so if you own 5 ballers, 10 sneakers, 11 jerseys, but you also have to get the coaches. Don't forget to get the coaches, and you can't get to the game unless you own a driver. So the drivers drives the coaches and the ballers to the game to then play the ball with the sneakers. That's, you know what I mean? If that's what we're doing, then fuck it. I'm out. But imagine people who just love the game. Oh man, that's where I'm at. Anybody else? Anybody say anything on that? God, the NFTs, dude, sick. Did the drivers mint out yet? Baller's low ask is 275, man. I know. Hate myself. I know, dude. Listen, it's not even that. It's not. You shouldn't be mad at yourself, Doc Delta. I mean, did I flip it all at the top? Yeah, I did. No, I just like, if that's what we're doing though, if that's what Top Shot is, then it's the same as everything else, and then it's just going to be the only way it cooks is if other people are like, oh my God, I'm making so much money off of this, and then there's a ton of hype, and then it comes back down, right? That's the only way. So like, if that's what this is, then I'm out. Then I'm selling. But if this is more long term, like this is, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I wish you all good. Thank you, Heat Speed. How's Smiles doing? I don't know, Poker Pro. I haven't looked at Smiles in a while since it came back down. Listen, maybe my hopes are too high, right? Maybe I'm like Panic at the Disco right now. Here we go. The way I see it says, I honestly didn't know that this space was filled with actual fans at first. That's crazy surprising. I would never go buy soccer stuff because I don't know about it. See, but that's exactly, this is how this works, man. I think that's how it becomes exciting. Drivers is real. Okay, so this is anybody thinking about starting a project? It doesn't have to be out of 10,000, guys. You don't have to get 10. Don't do 10,000. If you're thinking about doing a project right now, do it out of 100. It doesn't have to be 10,000 or 60,000. Shout out NBA Top Shot. Whew. Yeesh. Unless you're goblins, right? And then you're just rich now. You're just rich goblins. You can also do free mints. Yeah, let's do it. Free mints. All right, I don't know. What else you guys want to talk about? We're only 26 minutes in. There's no way we make it to the end today. There's no way. So we get the Magic Drop happening at 2 o'clock. Your boy will be streaming that on this platform. Top Shot didn't ask us to do it, so we'll be right here, right now. Let's do a hat. I think we should do hat season. Let's get some hats going. Should we look at the challenges right now? Let's look at the and then there were 4. So the and then there were 4 set drop. Dude, no one's more hyped than Raptor News for NFT NYC. And this is how I can tell we run in different circles, Raptor News, because you, my friend, are the only one telling me about the hype of NFT NYC and what's going down. So I'm just going to follow you around, I think. I think I'm just going to follow you around. All right, hold on. Let's go back over to OTM. I know people are asking about NFL all day. I haven't looked at anything on NFL all day. I'll be honest, I haven't. So let's first look at the and then there were 4 set. I had finished the series 2 and then there were 4. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about NFT NYC for a second. What's actually happening though? Is it just a bunch of different parties? Is it just parties of people who own stuff? Like, I haven't actually heard of any events going. I mean, I've heard of events, but it's all been like parties, which is like fine, which is cool. But I want like, where's my utility, bro? Where's my utility? All right, hold on. Let me go back. Also, is my mic coming from? Where's my mic coming from? Okay, it's coming from this. Here we go. Stubbs, I'm gonna save this question, but first let's if I hit a legendary, what am I doing? It depends, man. It depends. I'm probably holding it, though, especially if it's a Top Shot debut one. All right, let's look at the and then there were 4 from Series 3. So I had gotten an airdrop because I had the and then there were 4 Series 2 set. I also completed a challenge, and then I landed a pack. And I ran hot with this. So I collected 2 Steph Currys. I landed 2 Steph Currys and a Bam Adebayo. And I thought about it for a little while about what I was going to do. Well, let's look at the low ask in order. And I decided to flip everything. And I think, and this is my long-term, thought process, guys. I think I'm just consolidating everything into good players. And that's why I moved off the and then there were 4. Not that they're not good players there, but I just don't know. I don't know how. I think it's a cool set. I do think it's a cool set. I think those moments are fire. I thought they did a really good job with picking him out. I think the challenges are going to be great. Like getting a Jason Tatum is pretty exciting. But I just looked at it and I was like, all right, I could get like $700 for these 3 moments. And then I could buy a Jason Tatum Top Shot debut instead of a Jason Tatum Series 3, and then there were 4 moment, you know? And I keep landing on that. And this might be an inefficiency on my part, right? This might be a leak in my collecting game. I just don't know how these things stand out in the future. I guess your best take right here is you're like, this will be worth more if they win the championship, right? But then I go back and I look at and then there were 4 from Series 2 that I own. And I feel like as we move on to the next sets, people just care a little bit less unless the set has utility with airdrops or challenges, which we did see. But I'm using this time to flip out of it, I think. But again, I don't think that's necessarily right or wrong. It was just like, okay, I could use this money to go buy something that I would like to hold for a long time, right? Versus something that I'm holding for utility purposes. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. What are people's thoughts on that? What do you guys think? How confident how confident in debuts as a strategy? I mean, I think it's still going to take a little while. I think it's going to still take a little while before, like, until the rest of the Series 1 moments get out there, you know? And then, but I think long term, that's what's going to differentiate it, you know? And Stan, I totally get what you're saying, right? Like, why wouldn't you want your favorite team making the finals? I totally get that. I totally understand that. But do you think I'd be more excited about a finals moment or an Eastern Conference finals moment? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There's only one Tatum Top Shot debut where he'll have 7 titles by the end of his career. So yeah, dude, look at that take. I love that take. Yeah, because he's gonna make the finals a bunch. Yeah, I don't know. But like the the flip side of that, I just am looking for things that are going to differentiate themselves from other stuff, right? And so it's the same thing. Which congrats, we'll say goodbye to my Luka Hollow from Series 2, who is now officially floated out. Like how is that going to differentiate itself from the other hollows that Luka has, you know? And that's kind of where I land. But the like the Steph Curry moment from this series, the fandom when he has a 3-point record, right? Like that to me stands. That's what differentiates itself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm doing a bad job explaining this, but like that moment specifically will differentiate itself from every other moment in Series 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Where like the other ones, I'm having a hard time with it. Instances, if you were getting the finals, then yeah, that makes sense, right? And yeah, but I don't want like I'm less pumped about an Eastern Conference Finals than I am for that. Then why are we buying moments with car in the background? No, John, that differentiates itself, man. There's cars in the background. Okay, Gnome's giving me advice. Suggest you consolidate and buy a finals legendary from the winning team. There you go. Okay, I'll do it. Anyways, let's go back over here. So, and listen, that's not to flood the set. I do think the set's great, and I think people should be going after it if you're into it, you know, because I really like it. And it's good to see, like, look at this. This is what I was so hyped about, right? Let me boost this up a little bit. So these packs cost $89. You're seeing Steph at 310. Let's look. Let's look. How many moments are there? Oh, there's only 8. Everything is above. Like if you got the Jalen Brunson, $3, baby, +3. I think that's exciting. I think that's like a good sign, right? And I don't know how much the challenges are propping that up. What do you guys think? Because you're seeing also Bam being the second least expensive is wild to me, I think. But you know, look at how many of these two. Okay, so just Luka's 2x, but everything else in the green, boys. In the green. What do we think about this, guys? I don't know. I thought this was a good sign. I thought it was a good sign. We can go over to the challenges, see what it's going to cost to complete those. Also, shout out on the moment. You know, we go. It's where we go, baby, for all of our NBA Top Shot and NFL All Day needs. So we got a couple challenges going right now. We get the All About the Buckets, the rookie when worlds collide, the Jason Tatum. So that's going for 508. 508. That's not too bad. Which moment do I still own? Oh, it's I own one of the, that's what it is. When the worlds collide, the hero ball, which this was a terrible challenge. And then All About the Buckets, a cheat code. Yeah. And this is right. This goes back to scarcity, supply, all of that stuff, right? When you do a good job of landing how many moments we need versus, you know, over minting, that's what happens, you know? Andre says they will drop post challenge, but I feel like not by much. Also, Bam was horrible, so I understand. Ooh, look at some Bam slander. Look at some Bam slander, boys. I shouldn't say boys. We have men and women and people. All right, hold on. What else we got going on? Guys, I didn't prepare this morning. I'm not gonna lie. We were winging it today. Normally, you guys don't know this, but normally I'm prepared. But you know what I did this morning instead? I watched Barry. It's great. It's a great episode. It's fucked me up. Let's talk a little bit about the crafting video, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Rad Dad said they did a good job on challenges. I own a lot of moments and only had 80% of each one, not just an autocomplete. Yeah, I agree. Listen, maybe we're starting to hit a sweet spot, right? Because I think like most of the complaints that we've had with or that I've had, I should speak for myself, okay? Most of the complaints that I've had lately have less to do with like the actual mechanics of Top Shot and more of their inability to not screw up, right? So like tweeting out things they shouldn't tweet out, making videos live that they shouldn't make, just like a lot of dumb stuff, right? But the mechanics themselves seem to be trending in a more positive direction, which is exciting, you know? So I'm hoping that's good. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, but so yeah, speaking of that, the crafting video, right? So a lot of people, I know a handful of people in our Discord saw it. I saw Chewy. Well, Chewy looked like he was trying to get out in front. Like, Chewy, did you think you were about to get canceled on that, man? He's like, I saw the video. I'm really sorry for what I did. No, I think the crafting thing is pretty exciting. I didn't watch it. Because I was, living my life. But this is, I'm glad that it's going to be here. I'm ready for it. I'm curious how they're going to unroll it with challenges. I know Mr. JBB was a little bit nervous that it was going to be Series 3 moments, and that seems like a bad way to start. But I'm really excited to see, again, just more innovation. That's what we're looking for. More innovation. That's what we're looking for. So I think that's pretty exciting. The crafting video feels like someone didn't hit private on the. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Which is pretty funny. Honestly, it's pretty funny. Yeah, and we saw the market react. This is good. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's give the likes up. Let's farm this stuff, huh? Let's get farming. I also should say our friend, what was the Twitter name? Heiz Nation, HEIZZ Nation, Heiz Nation, took down the Scotty Barnes. We ripped that this morning before the show. So it was solid engagement farming by myself. We'll just do a little magic here. Let's get this going. And then while we figure out what I'm giving away, we will let's go. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag magic into the chance. So content for this week. It is now Tuesday, June 7th. Tonight, Watch Her Work is back at 9. Oh, I don't even know what time it is. Let me double check, actually. I believe it's at 9:30 Eastern. Watch Her Work is back on this channel. Actually, I can see in our Discord when it was. Sorry. So they're back tonight. You'll get Kelsey and Kevin catching us up on all things W. Let me see what time that is at. 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So that is tonight. So check that out. We also have today at 2 o'clock or 1:45. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before the drop, I'm going to go live. And if you guys land a magic pack and you want to come on here and rip that magic moment, if you want to come on and do that, that would be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we'll have the morning marketplace, as always, 9 a.m. Eastern. And then at I think at 7:30 or whatever, we're going to go live for game 3, but we're going to do it on the watch playback platform. So come on over there, watch the game. We're going to try to get some guests. Thursday, morning marketplace, Shot Tank. Friday, morning marketplace. And then I think we'll stream the game for that as well. So there you go. That's exciting. We're going to give away some playoff moments today because I don't want them. And they're my moments, okay? They're my moments and I want it now. So let's see what we're giving away. I got like 7 Daniel Tices this week on that playoff pack drop. So we're going to give away Daniel Tice, Jordan Poole, and a Kyle Lowry. We'll do 3 giveaways today. 3 giveaways for that. So that'll be fun. Guys. Is that named to Bulky Watch Playback? I think what'll happen is it'll just be called playback. It'll just be called playback. Joseph says, "Isn't that sad?" Kind of. Yeah. I mean, this happened last year too. It's just a lot of playoff moments, even though they trimmed them down a little bit. I think it's like for round one and round two, it was easy to get excited for the playoff moments because there weren't like rare moments coming with it. And then there were four I was really hyped about. So I think that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason. Yeah, and John said Pat Riley. Yeah, there was a little Pat Riley interview where he was just basically like Kyle Lowry wasn't in shape. And he's not wrong. We talked about this so many times, right? The sweatshirt thing was wild. Like he's like sweating it out, trying to make weight. Raptor News. There we go. Okay, we're Raptor News. Did you pause the stream and then hit play again? Because it's live chat. It feels out of order. No, I'm hyped for that. Yeah, the in real life stuff is gonna be fun. I am excited for NFT NYC. I'm not sure what I'm most excited about, you know. I'm going to be going to a live Club Top Shot show. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to see some First Mint people. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a little team hold, grab a little drinky drink that weekend. How many people are going to NFT NYC in the chat? Are people going? I can't tell. I can't tell what people are doing. Including the challenge rewards as wild cards for the playoff challenge killed any value. Yeah, I don't know. I like that though. I think people were speculating for that. I kind of like that. All right. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What else do you want to do? I don't know. Gene's gonna be there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll have a Gene sighting. All right. Maybe we get a little drink. Maybe we get a drink in a couple weeks for NFT NYC. I think that'll be fun. I wonder if Top Shot does announce something like the day before and it's just like, hey, guess what? Quavo. Oh, man. The problem is having the best play and players on rare moments. Wait, what do you mean, David? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is the GOAT team hold comedian going to be there? Who, Greg, Dustin? I feel like this is another joke. There's a joke coming. Snoop Loop, this is a great call. We should check in on the association. You're right. Let's see how many people have done the giveaway. 93 entries. Remember, you're going to like the stream, subscribe, #magic. Get it in there. All right, let's see. The association. I got to say, though, I do kind of like the name The Association. They got that part right. Oh, wow. It's getting ugly. Ugly. Wow. 0.006. Dwayne Dedman. All right, well, let's look at this. Let's look at floor price here. Let's see. 0.006 for Serge Ibaka. Let's see. How much is Serge Ibaka? $10. $10 for Serge Ibaka. You're probably going to pay like 70 in gas. Someone said, let's check out Yondo Mondo. I think that's funny. Let's do that. Only 1,700 ever minted. I own one of these. 0.02, though. Crushing the association. Let's look at Smiles as well. I haven't looked at Smiles in a while. 0.35. Wow. Yeah. Tough stuff, guys. NFTs are dead. All right. Let's shout out some other sponsors too. How about our boys over at Flowlio, right? Flowlio. Let me show you a little while we're here. You can follow the link in the show notes over at Flowlio, and I'm going to do a drop down here. We're going to enable the browser extension, which I highly recommend getting. And what will happen here is you're going to see, bang, the fair market value for some of these things will pop right up. As you can see right here, it gives you the rarity rank, the fair market value. While you're scrolling real time, can give you all the information from the market cap, 24-hour sales, all of that stuff. So definitely check out our friends over at Flowlio. Links right there. It's free. So definitely recommend checking it out. Someone said check out the couchies. Man, the couches. What a good callback. Let's look at couches. That was the ruggest of rug. I think that actually was it called Our Couch? Yeah. That was the ruggest of rug. 0.009. Yeah, that's the only time we've brought a rug on there. Rad Dad asking about OTM Premium. I think that's coming this week. I know they had to adjust something before it went live. Actually, let me check something right now just so I don't speak out of turn. But I do think we're going to get that this week. And Once that goes live, we're going to be giving away some stuff here. So we're going to be giving away a couple of monthly subscriptions, one annual subscription. So that's going to be great. That's going to be great. So I imagine we're going to see that today or tomorrow, maybe. So get excited about that. Get excited about that. You might even hear a familiar voice when it gets launched. All right, what else? Yeah, association and couches, handshake, rug. I just still the funniest thing about the association is them just being like, "Hey, BT Dubs, we're gonna double it." I just keep thinking of the what was that? What was that gift though? More. What's his name? Adam. Who cares? Driver. Adam Driver. There you go, Adam Driver. All right, let's do our first giveaway since I'm floundering out here. Floundering. Top Shot seems to be ignoring the W. No, didn't they so regulator, I was screaming that, right? I was screaming that about the W, but then I thought what they did with the most recent drop was pretty good with Carrie doing the interview with Asia. I don't know what's going on. I think they should be streaming every single one of their drops. They should be streaming every single one of them. And it bums me out that they're not. But and again, that's probably me just trying to pump my own bags, but because I want to get that dapper. But I think they should be doing it. I think that's just an easy win. And it just builds a little bit of hype around it. So you have something to do while it's going on. But I thought the Asia Wilson with Carrie, the spaces was pretty good. So I don't know. I'm in on it. And I thought they did a good job with the moments that came out. I thought that was pretty good. All right, let's go back over here. We got 105 entries. We're going to be giving away a couple of things, right? We're going to be giving away a couple of things. So if you don't win the first one, don't worry. You're going to like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag magic into the chat. It's going to be Daniel Tice season right now. Right here, right now. Here we go. What else we got? Tom Pierce, right on the dot. Look at Tom Pierce. Ship it, baby. Make sure you DM me. If you win one of these, DM me either on Discord or on Twitter so I can go ahead and give you that. So go for it. Paul says it's the long ass delay with crafting that's hurting the W momentum. Yeah, I agree. That part, I do think that would have helped quite a bit. But shout out Tom Pierce for that first W. Yeah, there it is. First win. There you go. We love it, Tom. We love it. Let's just keep doing this. So Tom takes down the Daniel Tice. What did we say was next? Jordan Poole, and then we'll do Kyle Lowry. So Jordan Poole, here we go. Jordan Poole. He was on fire this last game, though. That was Tom again. Get out of here, Tom, with the double dip. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't share screen. Oh man, bummer. Tom, I'm spinning this again. I know you won twice. I'm spinning this again though, okay, Tom? Because everybody's a winner here. That I've never seen that happen though. That was pretty fun. If you win again, I'm gonna lose my shit. So let's try that again. This is for the Jordan Poole going to Fei Pong. Fei Pong taking home the Jordan Poole. And then last but not least, we got one more. Here we go. Last call. This is the Lowry. Kyle Lowry. Here we go. Sandra won last week as well. Huge dub. Oh, wait, hold on. Did you give away what did you send me? You sent me a 3-digit Tatum? Did that just happen? When did that happen? Yeah. Did that happen a while ago? Hold on, let's see. Let's have a look. Did that happen a while ago? We're going to look at my moments. Let's find Tatum here. Now I'm nervous. Oh, there it is right here. The 60K. All right. 60K Tatum. Let's do it. Hold on. We got to love the browser extension, but it's hard when I'm sharing screen. Hold on. What did I just do? Oh, it's going to send me off. Oh, I see what I did. All right, here we go. We're going to give away that Tatum right now. Let's disable that. There we go. All right, let's give away the Tatum. 3-digit Tatum, 60K moment. 60K moment. Let's see what we got. Brian Foster. There we go. And Brian Foster a few minutes ago was saying so close, so close. Shut up, Brian Foster. I also want to pull this up. So our man, Brian Foster, big dub, Tatum 60K. Just remember, everybody who won something, shoot me a DM with what you won. And went Tice, Poole, Lowry, Tatum. All right, so shoot me a DM. Last thing, yeah. So NFL All Day, right? They came out and said they started burning already, but then they put a pause on it, right? Like you can't actually burn it yet. You have access to do it, but you can't do it yet. Is that right? It is kind of funny how, like, I keep remembering when they said, do you remember when they were like, oh, you're going to be able to sell packs on NFL All Day before you will be able to on NBA Top Shot because of the way the site was built? Although we haven't seen that. We haven't been able to do that yet. It is kind of weird that they're they're so far ahead. I wonder if that's the same thing, right? Where it takes more work to like rebuild something for burning. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't really know. I know they announced we're going to have a challenge this week too. Poker Pro says, do you think Steve is in trouble for the video leak? No, I don't think Steve's in trouble. I don't think Steve's in trouble. Blaming Steve would be hilarious, right? Like if no one has accepted any responsibility from a leadership standpoint, but then they decide that Steve's the one responsible for the video, after all of the things that they've done over the last few weeks, to then be like, Steve messed up, this is on Steve, I would laugh my ass off. Because that would be so funny. Like, nothing. I'm done. I'm not going to go down that road. The mods were sharing it in the Discord. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, oh my God, I would lose my mind. All right, guys, you know what? I think we're going to call it there instead of me just trying to make it 8 more minutes to go the full hour and do like bad content. But we're going to be back this afternoon. So buckle up. If you're lining up for the Magic Drop today, we're all going to just ship some legendaries. We're going to flip them, buy cars. That's the plan today. Okay. So good luck to everybody in the drop. Please come hang with us today. If you won one of those giveaways, go ahead and fire it. Make sure fire me a message. Make sure you join the Discord. I missed y'all. It's good to be back. I'll see you guys this afternoon. Make sure to check out Watch Your Work tonight. And then we will see you in the streets. Let's get a magic.
Well, the top shot streets are